Okay, I'm back with part B of our three-part message this morning. As you can see, I'm in my living room. That's our stone fireplace behind me. I put on a clean shirt, even cleaned up a little bit. No makeup. Anyway, won't go down that direction. So we're on part B. It starts the ABCs of worship we're talking about, and we did the A, and that was asking God for his help. And now we're on to B, talking about Jehoshaphat. The B is believe. We believe God can handle our situation. And this is what Jehoshaphat does. There's two big keys to remember. First, remember who God is. And then remember, what has God done? What has he done? I remind myself of who God is. I focus on how big God is. Because nothing's too big for God. He can handle anything, including any problem that I'm facing. How do I know that? Because the Bible says that. The Bible tells us that all things are possible with God. So Jehoshaphat prays in verse 6, "Are you not the God who is in heaven? You rule over all the kingdoms of the nation, and power and might are in your hands. No one can withstand you," he says. Jehoshaphat's already feeling better praying this prayer. He takes his eyes off the problem and he puts his eyes on God, on God's strength and in God's power. He thinks, God, I know who you are. I mean, you created the universe. This problem, this little virus problem that we're going through is a piddly problem to you. That's who God is. That's how big God is. So he reminds himself of who God is. And then he reminds himself of what God has done. He recalled past times when God helped out. Jehoshaphat's prayer in verse 7, "Didn't you drive out those who lived in this land when your people arrived?" Now, what he's doing is going back to remembering about Moses, when Moses led the Israelites into the promised land. He had previous battles. Israel had faced many battles prior to Jehoshaphat's little problem with the ites, and God helped them win all those previous battles. So he says, God, didn't you do this before? So didn't you help other people out with their battles? I need you to do it again. That's what he's praying for. And when you pray, you go, God, here's the problem. I'm first of all, A, asking for help, and B is I believe you're going to help me because I know who you are and what you've done in the past. So please, Lord, do it again. Do a repeat performance. Do an instant replay. So after I've A, asked for God's help, and then B, I believe that God can handle the problem, after the A and the B comes the C. And the C stands for more coffee. I'll be right back.